Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
I met with a family today where they are living under fear because the woman, well, the girl, her sister's ex, terrorizing them. You should hear that story. It is crazy. It is really, really crazy. So I've been very, very busy today, and a lot of things happening. Remember, you can WhatsApp me on 294-4081. That's 1868-294-4081. You can let me know what's happening, and we're gonna keep you posted.
Because of the threats.
Who threatening you?
That is my sister ex, right?
What are you threatening? I'm telling you.
Well, he's threatening everybody. He shows up at your job, and he breaking.
How long they broke up? How long they broke up now?
More than a year, and we was running from going through all of this because I didn't want to be on camera, right?
Right.
And because of all the threats and all the thing and the
You
area,
made report to the police station?
Yes.
How much reports? Several. You have copies of the reports?
Yes, we have copies until the police tell we stop calling.
So, like, what level of threat? What's the nature of the threat?
He would call and threaten like to kill my sister and to break in. He came here, he did break in. Yeah, and he stabbed up my boyfriend.
Stab up?
Yeah, he gets stitches. And
how long will it happen?
That happened. That was the first of, that was like Independence Day. Yeah, he break in. And when my sister notified us on that particular time, we came out. And when we came out, my boyfriend came out and asked him to leave.
Yeah.
And he refused to leave. And when he came out, my boyfriend was sleeping, so he was in a towel.
Okay.
He attacked him, ran down to a vehicle that he had waiting. And, well...
How long will this happen?
This was the first, it's like the 1st of August. I have this stuff here.
Hi auntie, what's happening? Good afternoon. How are you? What's going on with you and this come? What's happening with you and your I can't say well your daughter ex-wife, but it's a very serious matter.
Yeah.
This is a very serious matter because he could kill your daughter. Yeah. Your daughter took out a protection order against him.
And don't try to get it served, the police have been served.
They're not served. And where he lives?
He lives Beetham Garden.
What part in Beetham Gardens?
Number 5.
I thought it was 4.
It's 5 Beetham Garden.
I have like everything right down. All I remember for sure is 19th Street.
19th Street? Okay, go and read what you have on your phone there. Read what you have on your phone there. Hurry up, come on. Yeah. So this man coming in here just threatening all you?
Yep.
So he threatening you too, auntie?
Right. And what he does too, he will take all kind of numbers and send voice note on the phone, laying threats. And so I'm talking about burn down house and, you know.
So how long he and your daughter went around for?
It's about 2 years.
Where's your daughter?
She on work.
Okay.
Look, I didn't know if he received it. This was when he came and he did this stabbing, and my boyfriend had also get stitches. And then I have pictures where he beat my sister so bad that she got 3 broken ribs.
Oh, that dramatic.
When the police
but then this man is playing, boy.
He threatened to come here, and because we fear my sister, look, my sister have a new number. And the reason why he has it is because if she don't answer the call, he shows up. He passed through our space, he came inside, he did stuff. And when we go to
auntie,
the police,
this man have to be served the protection order?
Yeah.
Police have to find him. We'll get a police in town to do that for me.
The police telling us, stop calling.
No, when they come and kill you, but it's not a matter, the threats and violence that he has been displaying with your sister, it has a history because he broke up her ribs and whatnot. It has trickled down to you. And this is a very serious thing. This is a very, very serious thing, and both of you have made reports with respect to this. You understand? And we need to take this further. So when was the last time you spoke to him?
Well, he stopped calling me.
How long now?
Just like 2 months or something like that. He stopped calling, but the reason why we can't reach is because
he changed your number.
Yeah, I know my sister changed her own, right? This is things we didn't want to send because we didn't want it, you know.
Like your sister?
Yeah.
How long ago that happened?
That happened. Right.
For what?
About somewhere wrong. Must have been brought up. There was 24. That happened like somewhere around 13, 14 because was
13, 14 or what?
June last year.
Watch here. He stabbed she. You understand?
So now let's put yours to me, please. It's a very serious thing. Yes. So she changed her number. She changed her number to avoid him. But after that, but why she didn't press no charges against him?
Because he kept threatening.
Yeah, but you have to put on your foot because hold on. If you don't do that, he will continue because he's intimidating you. And if you pull back, he will pursue you because he realizes you're afraid of him. And that's the worst thing you can do. And there are people who want to get a protection order against people. But when they come and intimidate you, let me tell you something, when you break a protection, that's a different thing, you know. In the scheme of things, that's a different. You have to be arrested immediately and face a judge, you know. Face a magistrate who, you know.
You know what he did? He went to her job.
Yeah.
And she was coming home because we don't get transport. So she was walking. He forced her into a car and took off her tires. A fella down 6th Avenue with his fixed tires. Had to get involved for her next one of her friends to take her, you know. Another time she and my cousin walking, coming from work, he grabbing she bag as the man had a pell butter behind him. You understand? Because he wanted to take all her money. And
so she lives in this area too?
Yeah, right here. He picked the lock and come in. He break in a space that
so he still live here or something?
No.
He still live here?
No.
But that's serious. You know, and you know what people going through things like that? That these guys and them, like what they saw a man, a girl in a car, her ex-boyfriend pull up in front, sexually assaulted her, take her from the car, took her to her house. These people not letting go. Like the love right now is different. The love people like it different. In your times, they have them kind of bacchanal thing. Your time, but I don't know. But these people is different, and you have to be so cautious. So but how long she went around him for?
About 2 years. About
yeah. So but he displayed him kind of violent tendencies.
She came back home.
Oh, she was living on the beat
because of that, yeah. He was stuck. He video calling. I have to come out to go clinic because I am currently carrying. So when I came out now to organize myself, she's showing me, and I call that he is outside showing her the front of our house. When we call the police, they say they're coming. They never come. We call back, they say they're coming. They never.
But if one let's do something wrong, they go come up here.
Yes.
I don't want to come up here. The reason why listen, how many times you made a lot of attempts to reach me? Yeah, I see that.
Because
there's plenty, girls, plenty of it.
They killed my brother, and you was the one on it.
Which one is that?
I came to your studio. His name was Ryan Applewhite.
Oh yes, Ryan Applewhite. I was on that scene now. Remember that, yeah, Ryan Applewhite. We can pull back that video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. A young man was just shot, Ryan Applewhite. We're still trying to put it together. You have the CSI people on the crime scene. You have his relatives and whatnot. Hi. You can tell us exactly. I mean, sorry to meet you under these conditions, under these circumstances. You can tell me exactly what happened.
Well,
when was the last time you saw Ryan alive?
This morning before he left for work. And when his colleagues and work came in and tell us that they just hear a gunshot and they think it's him.
We're just trying to gather information, you know. But nevertheless, if you have any information with respect to this senseless killing, get in contact with us, please. But anybody was ever held?
No.
Okay, well I can pull it back and still, you know. So right now they cannot serve him the protection order, the interim order.
It happened all in the social.
Now we gotta get somebody. We gotta get somebody. Don't beat up. You get somebody.
The police had to escort her to work.
All that?
Because when the same day she dropped it at Besson Street, he attacked her on 6th Avenue. And that same day the police had to escort her to work.
But why he just don't let go?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I just have a feeling, Auntie, that this situation here will end up in a terrible. It will have a terrible end. And that is why I came. Because I've been looking at the messages you have been sending me, and I'll listen. And that's why I say, let me come up here today and just meet with you. I have about 50 people to meet today. 50 appointments, not the line. I'm checking about 50. I can't even do 10 because I was so busy this morning, right? But I still let me come up and give you a hearing and tell you that. But you have a photograph of him?
Yeah, well, I did Well, right now we cut off the ras.
Yeah, the ras, we cut it off.
We have him, one before the ras and after the ras.
We don't have a before. He's not a man that's really take a pictures.
Yeah.
So all I have is the before the ras.
And it's a man that's fight police.
I mean,
yeah?
with the ras. Yeah,
Fight
yeah,
you.
case with the
Sure you
police
don't care.
because the police came to lock him up at time for a matter and they gave him case because he was fighting.
And what's his name?
Randall Marcel.
Randall Marcel. Rondell or Randall?
Randall.
Randall Marcel. How old is he?
49.
But he's a big man. Why you don't behave yourself?
And this girl get like a panic attack. And
Yeah.
you know that.
Yeah.
Like last she like in the chair here sleeping and she said she heard the door make her, so she thought it was the breeze.
Yeah.
And when she get up and sit down, she realized the door kind of is him.
Okay, send it back to me.
He came.
All right, so
right in
we
here
have to
from-
get the police to serve him that.
I don't know what's going on so much.
We
and
had a
nobody
case with
substation
him,
don't
and
say
when
all
it
that.
came up was for we to get our protection order. They never served him. The thing to come to court, so the
Summons.
protest all from November to May.
Ah boy, this is a real serious thing.
Nothing, that's what I see.
So I said about unfortunately I can't even get to talk to your sister because I didn't tell her I was coming up today. You understand? Had I given you notice, you know, at least your sister could have been home.
Yeah.
All right, but next time, but let her, you know, I'll make her remember to talk to her. But that's why I didn't want to tell you I was coming up. They just have a little people with all these names and I just kind of say, well, pull here. We do. I mean, it just come up here. There's a lot of things that are put in place, you know, but it's a very serious thing. Are we going to take it from there? Right?
It had a start with him sour, right?
Yeah.
You know, my aunt thought it was, so she called panicking. Call my sister because they know he shows up at she job.
He's going by the job too?
Yes, he goes there, he threatened, he take her phone, we buy a new phone for her because of it. It's
How old is she?
a whole lot. 43.
Was that big woman?
Yeah.
Oh, she had children for him and thing?
No.
Oh, she living a real, I waiting, like, you know?
Yeah, I just need to be sleeping in the night when she go to work and I know she finish book 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I just up waiting.
Enough times I had to call Uber for her because he threatening, and coming. It's not like he threatening.
Christmas
and
he come around too?
No, well he didn't come, but he was threatening to come, and he showed up at your job wrong them time.
Wrong Christmas gone, yeah?
Yeah, he showed up just about a week.
They have
or
a
so
gender-based
ago.
unit in the police service, and I think that they really have to get involved in it. This is a very serious thing. I'll have to get in contact with ACP Smith and, you know, advise me what to do. Even though he's in charge of extortion, he's a man, you know, familiar with everything there, and he will have to tell me what to do with this to help your sister
He
out.
just tell you, and a day he could have passed and tell us who was sitting in my room. Because he came up here and passed at the car and he could tell you what we had on. Then at night
But
he could say who
coming
came
here?
out of here. He breaking here more than once.
He just come here like all 2, 3 in the morning. 4 them see was coming and trying to get in and things like that. You understand? He not coming like when you're more up. He tells them I was just sleeping. And them is the kind of hours he come in here. You understand? He just don't care.
All right, so we'll take it from there. We'll highlight it and get the right persons involved, okay? So I'm sure you're surprised to see me by your house. You didn't believe I was going to come.
We didn't know when I spoke to the person yesterday. She told us that she will call us and tell us.
Yeah.
We didn't know when, but we was
They're one of
expecting.
one of the persons who take the calls and whatnot. Yeah, so we had so much things to do, but I said, look, I listened to it. I was reading the report today, and I said, look, let me come up and see what's going on. All right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep you posted. Thank you.